Hey, Facebook, what's happening? I was just live on Instagram and talking about how much fun I had yesterday, saying hi to people and, you know, taking calls, picking people to go live with. And, you know, I thought that maybe I would just, you know, just do it again, just quickly, because I had an hour booked of time for ADR, which is when you dub additional dialogue. I didn't ditch. All right, I'm fully going to invite someone live. So if you comment and there's a video next to your name, just be prepared, okay? I have not ditched Instagram for Facebook. I don't like Facebook stories, though. You know, like I feel like Facebook is still the longer form in this whole grand experiment. Zach Fogel says, "What's up? Is this the best season of Arrow yet?" Not yet. No. Ali Kiefer will be in Nashville when you are next year. That's exciting. I love Nashville. Betsy Joe Lawler says, "What's with your profile picture on Instagram of the Syracuse Orangemen? I'm from there. I go to a game every year." I'm going this year. Probably. I'm going this year. I couldn't make it to a football game. I'm going to the Notre Dame Syracuse basketball game unless, and by the way, there's a car pulling up right next to me, so let's try not to be weird. They're going to feel like this is weird, but whatever. Get used to it. Someone's talking to their phone. I'm going to the Notre Dame Syracuse game on January 6th, whatever that Saturday is. Unless, of course, the Rams end up hosting a playoff game that weekend, in which case that might be bad. Which case I may have to change my plans ever so slightly. So let's hope that the Rams win out, you know? Okay. I'm going to pick someone to go live here. But yeah, that's the story. I go to Syracuse every year. I didn't go to school there. I probably won't send my kid there because we'll be on the West Coast and I'll be selfish. But yeah, I love it there. Okay, look, it's telling me who I can go live with. All right, I'm going to pick someone here. Chris Logan Johnson says, "I'm the pride of Canada." Wait a minute, he's dressed as Santa. Oh, you're getting invited, friend. We'll see if Chris answers here. Inviting him live. I mean, he said something very nice. Hey, Chris, what's happening, man?
Oh, you know, just hanging out. Put my daughter to bed. It's good times.
Wait a minute. To bed?
Yeah.
Isn't it the morning?
Yeah. It's nap time here in Edmonton. Yeah.
Oh, in Edmonton. Oh, you're in Edmonton. My dad.
Yeah. I'm your former comic book guy. Well, I was your dad's comic book guy once upon a time.
Oh, in the West Edmonton Mall. We've met.
Yep.
You have
a couple times.
I was going to say.
We have unfortunately closed since then. So.
Pardon me?
We've closed since then, unfortunely.
I remember.
West Edmonton Mall's version, anyway.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
I'm currently trying to open up my own comic book cafe here in Edmonton.
That's cool.
So, first of its kind. Working on crowdfunding currently, and hope to open in the summer of next year.
What is the distinguishing characteristic between a comic book cafe and just a comic book shop? Like, you can shop for comic books, but then you can stay for coffee and a sandwich?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ours will be specifically with graphic novels more than single issues.
Okay.
Because single issues take up a lot of space.
Yes, they do.
And then it'll be a giant open cafe with stage. So I have a bunch of friends who are burlesque cosplay dancers.
Okay.
And they will be joining us. So if anyone wants to check out Fan Chicks and Naked Girls Reading here in Canada,
okay,
check them out.
Is it relatively PG-13?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do adult nights on Fridays and Saturdays, and that'll be licensed from 6 to 9 or 6 to 11. And then every other weekday will be kid-friendly and coffees and cookies and all that good stuff.
Chris, this sounds like a pretty reasonable plan. You want to know how I know? Because, like, it's so specific that it sounds like it'll work. Like, people who like it will really like it.
I'm trying.
How's the weather?
Something for everybody.
How's the weather in Edmonton?
It looks about the same where you are. It's frozen, cold.
Yeah, man. Oh, boy.
I love Canada.
Yeah, well, there you go. How long does your daughter nap for?
Hour and a half. She's almost 2 now, so she's getting up there to shorter times.
You want to cherish this time, my friend. My daughter doesn't nap anymore.
Well, you get more playtime that way.
You do get more playtime, but she's like she's basically like a Labrador at this point. Like, at what point, like, you worry that you're going to throw the ball so much that the dogs, I worried that my dog would just collapse back in the day. And I've never seen her get tired before. So I'm worried that
That's true.
I'm worried that she doesn't have like a deceleration threshold, or like a thing.
Yeah, they get that as they get older, right?
Is that true?
I hope. I mean, I get really tired now, so I imagine.
All right, man. All right. Well, good luck with your shop, and good luck with the Alberta.
Tell your dad I say hi.
I will. All right, brother. Good to talk to you.
Later days, bub.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, this is great. Yeah, no, I know that guy. My dad lives in Edmonton, right by the West Edmonton Mall, and I used to go in there to that comic book shop that was by the entrance, that was by the casino. And if you're not from Edmonton, you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you're from Edmonton, you know specifically what I'm talking about. But I used to go into that comic book shop all the time and say hi to those guys when I was in town. Okay, I am going to go to the chiropractor, but it's been very nice taking your questions and talking to Chris, and I hope his daughter has a very fruitful nap, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye Facebook. Bye-bye.